we are ready to answer them. Drop your question. I'm ready to answer your question. Anyone with a question about the business, specifically about Royal Q? Yes, you can drop your question. You can drop your question, and we get at it right away. Mm. Um, I want to see people who have questions. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? The answer session. Anyone with a question about the business, you can drop in your questions. I'm seeing new people who have joined the class right now. All of you have just joined us. Today, it is a question and answer session. Do you have any question you have about the business? Anything you would love to learn? Is there something you would love to learn about RealQ? You can please put up your question and you get answered. Felix, how are you, my brother? Do you have any question? Felix? Edith, do you have any question about the business? Do you have any inquiry? Is there something you really want to understand? Yes, Felix, please proceed. What's your question? Proceed, Felix. I'm good. How are you, Felix? How are you doing? How are you doing, Felix? How are you doing? What's your question, my brother? What is your question? For those of you who have just joined our class, you have joined a questions and answer session. We are trying to answer your questions you have about the business. What is that you want to learn? I'm saying Felix here is putting up the question. Okay. Someone is putting up a question. Someone is asking. Someone is asking here. Let me see the question. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? I'd like to learn how to buy HTX to Royal Q. I would like to learn how to buy HTX Royal Q. Now, when we are buying HTX, let me show it to you. First of all, let me teach you something. Let me share my screen. I think all of you can see my screen, not so? Can you all see my screen? Thank you so much. Now, our friend is asking, how do I buy Royal Q with the HTX exchange? How do I bind them? Simple. Go to Royal Q. Now, whenever you go to Royal Q, about API binding, usually Royal Q gives us a tutorial. Okay? When you go here to your Royal Q tap API binding, for me, I binded, I think, 2 applications. I binded Binance and the HTX. Now, any exchange I want to bind, for example, someone is asking about HTX. Now, this is WhatsApp. For exchange I want to bind, Reiki had put a tutorial here. Are you seeing that icon? Then there is also another word. See instruction. Any exchange you want to buy and you have faith, don't buy. Instructions are there. Let's look at them. When you tap on the word see instructions, Reiki is going to give you tutorials about API binding via screenshots. I'm pretty sure if you follow them very well, you can bind your HTX to Reiki. Mine is still loading. So when you tap see instructions, Roku is going to give you a tutorial. HTX API connect tutorial. This was posted in 2021. Imagine. Log in the HTX Global Facial website. Uh, Here they are showing you to use the browser. Tap my icon. Tap API management. Return to Roku app. Tap API bind. Name your API. Check read only. Check trade. Paste IP address. Are you getting the point? Everything is short. When you follow that instruction very well, you will bind the app. Then we have another thing. There is a video in the corner. This icon means a video. Are you seeing this icon in the corner? When you tap it, it takes you direct to YouTube and it gives you a tutorial. Okay? So this is the Royal account. This is the Royal page. Red was teaching you about how to do API binding.
First open your Webby app and click me icon. Click settings.
And binds. Follow the tutorials. Okay? Follow the tutorials are there. So any application you want to bind, don't bother. Just go to RoyalQ, gives you all the tutorials. I think I've answered you, my brother. Have I answered you, please? Just follow those instructions. You will bind the application very effectively. Those of you who have just our meeting, I want to welcome all of you. We are in a question and answer session. Anyone with a question, there is something you want to learn about the business, there is something really making you scratch your head, you're not understanding it, please drop your question in the chat box, ready to answer. Tap the three dots on your screen, then tap equal messages. I will then write down your question. Who has a question? Harriet Pace, welcome to the training, welcome to the meeting. This is the question and answer session. If you have any questions, I'm ready to answer, please. Thank you so much for all of you joining the class. Edith is asking, evening, sir. I was once about to be scammed, but alhamdulillah, I didn't succeed. Sure. Okay. Our sister is saying she was going to be scammed. Now the coin is running, but it's empty. Will it move out or will it be like that? It seems this question was a continuation of a certain conversation. Edith, are you there? Who was scamming you? I was once about to be scammed, but alhamdulillah, it did succeed. Now the coin is running, but it's empty. Will it move out or will it be like that? Are you there, Edith? Edith, are you there? Give me a thumbs up, Edith, if you are there. Can you share your screen? And I understand very well your question. Can you share your screen? Share your screen, Edith. If it's okay with you. Are you there, Edith? Tap the three dots, tap share screen, then proceed. I want to help you. So you are asking, someone wanted to scam you, but they did succeed. Now the coins are running, but it is empty. Will it move out or it will be like that? Kagamba City again. I would request you please to share your screen, Edith, and we handle that challenge. Even put your microphone on. Thank you so much.
Okay,
What happened, Edith?
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. And the coin is here.
Mm-hmm. What happened? Someone did and what happened?
It's dodgy. It does not exist on Binance.
So someone took your money?
I mean the USDT was removed from it, but not from Binance.
Wait. I want to understand this very well. Here we are having a coin called Storge and another called Bonk. These are the only coins you are having running.
A.
There is only Storge, S-T-O-R-J, and another token called Bonk. So someone scammed you.
By then I was having only Storge.
So which coin is not on your Binance? Can we go to your Binance if it's okay with you?
All right.
Can we go to your Binance? Okay, I would request you just tap continue with the Google so that you don't put fingerprints. Thank you so much. So that you don't put your passwords and all that. Now, leaders, I want you to be very cautious. I want you to be very cautious. Tap the pass, then I think you usually do this, right? Then you put your fingerprint. Now go to wallets, go to assets. Go assets to love it. Please, other people, you can write down your questions. We are in a question and answer session. I want to see the chat box full. Hey, come and put your question. Is there anything you want to know about the business? Is there anything you want to be clarified? Please come and put it in the chat box. Tap the three dots, tap in call messages, write down your question. I'm saying bonk. What is the Storge coin? What is it?
It does not exist here.
Okay. So how were you scammed? Tell us. Baku Babat.
But then I was new because the guy told me, we shared some information, and he told me, because I was in floating loss, and was like, he can help me to get out of the floating loss. Then we made some procedures. So at a certain moment, I was like, no, I want to continue with this without consulting my leader. But he had removed the USDT from the coin.
What is that person's name?
Was it Harrison? Yeah.
Is he in our group? Them changes. What diamonds?
No.
Okay. First of all, sorry for what happened. Sorry for that.
That was my mistake.
Very bad. I understand. Now what you are going to do, first go to RoyalQ. We are going to buy that coin again in case you have money. You can afford it.
No.
Now I think that coin. It is enough. You see that coin Storge?
No, there is Bonky running.
I know, but you have already $25, and Storge token they had invested by that time $29, almost $30, and it's a negative 50. That means right now you need just $15 to buy back your coin. Fortunately, otherwise, if you leave it like this, it is empty. The moment this coin goes up, the robot will sell it abnormally and charge you fuel. So what you do, you can go and get this coin. But this is how we do it. Are you seeing the position quantity of Storge? Is 39. Yes. Are you seeing it? Position quantity 39. So let's go to Binance. Now tap trades here down, tap trades, tap trades, tap convert in the corner.
Convert.
In the corner there up, there is a word convert. Tap it. Don't scroll, just look in the corner. Mukona wa nsonda waliwo akagambo convert. Tap it. What are you doing?
Passing.
Tap the word convert. Convert. See, or don't scroll. Just look
Like,
in the corner. Mukona balita bada mu Luganda.
hey, I've seen it.
Now, tap that word bonk. Then we search storage. At searching a storage, S-T-O-R-G. S-T-O-R-G. Don't scroll, don't scroll, don't scroll, don't scroll. Come on.
All right.
Put space, put space. But is that the spelling? Anyway, let's go and see. Let's go. Aha, it's there. Tap it. Tap it. Now you tap. How many were the quantity?
29.9.
Go back to Roku.
39.
It was 39.
29.9.
Are
No,
you sure?
29.9.
Go back to Royal Q. I want you to be sure. How many are the quantity?
29.
Is that 29?
29.
39.
Position quantity in a bracket storage. How many are they?
39.
Thank you. Now go to Binance. Right there, 39. 39. Waliwo group storage. On storage, write 39. Then tap trade and hurry up and tap convert. You see the money they have invested is $14. What are they saying? Your account has insufficient balance. Please and your account. Tap increase storage. Tap increase storage. You will see. You put 40. No. You put 40. It seems I saw you had $25 in balance, isn't it? Put 40. Tap in. First, go back to assets. Tap assets here. No. Tap assets. No. Come back to Binance.
Okay.
Remove this. The ID funds. Remove it. Now tap assets. How much is those dollars? Aren't they 22?
Wait.
Oh, go back to trade. Mistake. Go back to trade. Tap trade. Now, are you seeing where there is storage and USDT? In between there is an arrow. Tap it. Tap that arrow.
Storage.
Arrow video obulabo buli wakati wa storage na US. No. Tap X. Tap X. Arrow video obulaba in between. Now, here down, katatuta do lozio. Tap lozio and search for storage. Others who are having questions, put them in the chat box. Search storage. Now put 39. Quantity storage, 39. Trade, then convert. Convert. Confirm. Hurry up, confirm. Thank you. So now the quantity the robot bought is now back and at a cheaper price. Remember the robot had invested $30. Right now that token is having only is equivalent to 15, actually $14. So that means you have bought back your trade. Okay. My advice is look for more capital. You see that trade? Let's go back to Binance, to Royal Q rather. Let's go back to Royal Q. That trade, it is the negative 50%. But if you give it more capital with more margin calls, the negative will drop. It will drop serious. What are you doing? Go back to your trade.
No.
That stage is in negative 50%, but with only $30. If I were you, I would get more capital and I give this coin more margin calls. Ojalaba, when it will drop from 50% down up to even 1%, and you sell it off. Sorry for what happened. Now, what we are learning from our member, Miss Edith, she was scammed. Someone took her money. This is my advice to everyone who is trading with us. Please don't accept strangers to tell you open your accounts and share your screen. Don't do that. You will lose your money. You get the point. The only person who can do that for you is the leader who trains here on this platform or the person who introduced you to the business. The rest don't. And another thing, someone is telling you to share your screen, but you are seeing that person is doing withdraw, and you proceed. Please don't do that. You will lose money. Are you getting my point? Eddie, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
But don't give up. It was very bad. Whatever happened to you, very, very bad. But look for more capital. Trade again. I guess this time round, you are very cautious. You are very aware. I guess no one can scam you again. You know all the tricks, not so?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Don't accept people to call you and tell you to share your screen if they are strangers. Even if someone is coming from our groups, let me tell you something. We are doing Royal Q. Most of you, we have never met you. And some of you have never met us. We are just meeting here online. You get the point? You join the business, we are doing our groups. Some people come with bad intentions. They want to scam fellow members. I've seen this. One of my champions lost $700 for the same style. Actually, this was very unfortunate. The person who scammed him, he was meeting him physically. Some of these guys, they want you to meet them. They want to take away your hard-earned money. Please don't do that. Don't accept anyone to touch your account. Some of you go out there, you are telling people how you're doing Royal, and some of these guys, they boast as if they know more much about trade settings. They tell you, let me see your settings. That's why your coins are in floating loss. That's their line. They're telling you, your coins are in floating loss. Let me show you a solution. Which solution? Let that guy show you his account, how he's trading. If they are not trading, don't dare give them your account to edit anything. They just want to buy, to take your money. The person I'm talking about, he was scammed. Someone took his coins. This guy didn't even convert money to USDT. He took the whole coin. The other coin which went up recently last week, BNX. Someone stole my champion's trade. BNX coin was stolen. Someone withdrew his coin from Binance to his wallet and ran away. By that time, BNX was equivalent to $750. But that coin, the guy had invested there $1,500. BNX came up from $0.2 up to $1. The coin went up. The coin sold the abnormal operation. My champion felt like crying. One mistake. Don't accept strangers touching your account, touching your phone. I want you to protect your Binance like you protect your ATM card. Protect your Royal Q account like you are protecting your ATM card. Let me teach you something. Okay? You go on a party, your phone is there open. Some of you even don't have security in your phones. You don't have a password, you don't have a fingerprint, you don't have a face recognition. Come on. You have money on your phone. Don't just let your apps be open like that. Actually, you can even go to Royal Q here. Let me show you something. You can go to Royal Q app, then you tap mine, scroll down, tap security center, add a biometric. Tap biometrics and PIN. You can even close You can even close your royal queue. For example, this is my password. Now, when I do this, anytime I want to open my royal queue, it will ask for my fingerprint or the password. So that means no one. Do you know why you are seeing a blank space? I guess all of you are seeing something black. Is it so? Give me a thumbs up if you are seeing only blank space. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. That's the security. That's the security. So that means no one can just open my. No one can just tap my phone and open the Royal Q account. Please protect your money. No one is going to do that for you. We have a lot of scammers. Some of those guys are boasting on TikTok there. They are telling you how your settings are very wrong. Then you call them. They tell you share your screen, but these guys are taking away your coins. Someone stole BNX worth $700. When BNX went up, it made almost $2,000. Not in our tobacco centers also. Ike Jalo is saying it's too much capital able to lift one from floating loss by pumping more money in a coin. Yes. Yes. Let me give an example. If I have a coin and it is let's assume I have a trade and my trade I invested there $100. Okay. And this trade went down up 40% negative. So that means now this coin currently is equivalent to $60. You get the point? No, you get more money. You get more like $500. When you buy margin calls for the same coin, this is what is going to happen. Okay? This is what is going to happen. This is what is going to happen. The coin from negative 40%, you find this coin going down almost 5%. So that means now, why does that happen? Because the average price is brought closer to the current price. So more money in a token decreases negative. Jalo is asking, what do you mean by buying back your coin in the Binance? I got lost there. You can rewatch that part. You can rewatch it on our YouTube. This training is recorded live on YouTube. Okay. If you lose a coin, for example, someone steals your coin, just get money back. Okay. Go and convert USDT to that coin. But you must make sure you buy the same quantity the robot bought. Naso is asking, how do you set that dark or blank break? That come on. I was teaching you how to add security. Here it is showing you that or that or something like that. But it was technically asking for a password or fingerprint. Let me take it. Let me try and take a picture. It has failed. It has failed to take a screenshot. But that's what happens. Okay? Are you seeing that last part when I'm opening? The moment I it shows you what has been on screen. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing that? So before the app opens, it asks for the password or the fingerprint. You just go to Security Center and scroll down to biometrics or PIN. You switch it on. The moment you switch it on, it will ask for you to set the PIN. As simple as that. Okay? As simple as that. Uh-huh. So anyone with a question? Do you have any questions? Anyone with a question? If you have any question, please put your question in the chat box. Type your question in the chat box. Type your question in the chat box. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? In the chat box. Okay. All of you who have just joined us, you are very welcome. We are having a question and answer session. Anyone with a question, come and put your question here down the chat box. We are ready to answer it. Okay. Anyone with a question, put your question here in the chat box. We are ready to answer. We are ready to answer it. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? You have a question? Anyone with a question? We are ready to answer. Okay. No questions? If there are no questions, we close the training. Or maybe if there are no questions, for me, I just pick anyone at random. Then I start asking you questions. Huh? Is there anything you wanted to learn about the business? Is there anything you are failing to really understand in Royal Q? There is that topic you really don't get it for sure. You can just take. Someone is asking, how do you also add security in Binance? Thank you so much, Felix, for that good question. Go to your Binance. Okay. For example, let's go to Binance. Go to your Binance account. Here up in the corner, there is an icon of Binance. Are you seeing that in the corner here? There is that yellow account. Felix, be attentive. Open your Binance wallet, Binance app. Here in the corner, there is an icon of Binance. Tap it. After tapping it, here there is a very small arrow on the right hand. Are you seeing where I'm circling? Are you seeing where I'm circling? Tap it. When you tap it, there is a word security. Tap security. These are the securities. My advice is, if you have more money on your account, fill in all of the security. The first one is passkeys and biometrics. Passkeys and biometrics, your Binance will use the fingerprint or password or your facial recognition. Technically, it will use the security your phone uses to unlock the phone. Some of you are having iPhones. iPhones use face. So your Binance will use the face. Some of you who are having Androids use fingerprints, most of them, and passwords. Your phone, your Binance will use the same. So that means no one can just tamper your wallet, because this is where your money is. Then there is Authenticator app. Learn how Authenticator app works. Put it there. Connect your email. Connect your phone number. Have a password. This account will be secure. Are we learning something? Someone is asking here. Nastor is asking how to set Psycho mode. Psycho is not advisable unless you have enough money. Okay? I only advise someone to trade Psycho if you are trading with over 200 million shillings. Because Psycho was designed for people who are trading autopilot. You know, when you open this Royal Q app, every coin, there was default settings in there. The moment you tap any coin and you tap trade settings, there are those settings where there's a word smart create. You get the point? There are settings there. When you tap manually create, setting equals it. But these settings were designed for someone who has $1 million to trade all of the coins on Royal Q. Royal Q has over 250 coins. So someone trades all the coins in autopilot. Each coin was dedicated to $3,090 budget. Robert, get serious. You get the point? So you find someone with just $200 and they are trading cycle. You ever traded cycle? I ever even taught it. I then later realized it's not we are not the target market of cycle. Okay? Because what does cycle mean? Cycle means when you are trading any coin, let's assume I'm trading Bitcoin. And right now Bitcoin is at $100,000. Then Bitcoin goes down to 90,000. Then it goes up 95K. Then it comes down to 85K. Then to go up to 890K. So what cycle does? The robot buys, the market goes down, it buys more. The market goes up, it sells. The market goes down, it buys. The market goes up, it sells. It never goes out of that token. Nakati, the robot will be buying and selling, moving with this coin. You see how markets move. Your robot will move with this coin. Whenever it goes up, it sells. When it goes down, it buys. It needs someone who has good money. That's why it follows the default settings. Imagine the default settings have only 7 margin calls. 7 margin calls, but this is the margin configuration. Look at the margin configuration. In first drop, it is bought at 3.5%. The second at 4%. The third at 4.5. The fourth at 5.2. So when you count all of this, they are covering 50% drop. However, this is where the magic is. The robot keeps doubling the money it was using previously on the current margin call. For example, the first buying amount is $12, but the moment the robot buys the first margin call, it uses $24. It has doubled the money. So the market goes down 4%, the robot will double the money. If last time it used $24, now it's going to use 8. It's going to use 48. After 48, it doubles. But the question is, can you afford the settings? So my advice is, you can't forget the cycle stuff. Okay? Cycle is for people who have good money. Actually, it's the best trading strategy by now. It's the best trading strategy. The best out there. Very I'm looking at the questions. So hope I've answered you, my dear. Robert is saying, I'm sorry, I've just joined, but I need to know the difference between position quantity and position amount. Okay. Now, position quantity, position quantity, and position amount. All of these have a bracket. Position amount in a bracket is USDT. It is the amount of money the robot has injected in a trade. In your trade. For example, if the robot has put there $100, it will show you. Position quantity is the amount of coins bought. That's why in the bracket they put that coin. For example, this is 1 card. The robot injected there $100. How many cards has it bought? The quantity. The difference. Edith, how to set cycle mode? Naso cycle jagazachi. Leave cycle alone, my dear. Edith wonder, because the money may not be enough to sustain the 2 coins. What do you mean? Look for enough money. Asan in Subuga, leader, I'm trading here USDT for 5 months now, but someone told me the amongst the coins which can't be delisted. Is that true? Why? You know, I don't know for sure. Last time I told you, I gave you training why coins get delisted. If you understand that training very well, you understand. There are coins which have very good volume. They will never be delisted. For example, Ethereum. For example, Bitcoin, BNB. So some coins, they just go down, just need to buy for margin calls. but you're pretty sure they may not be delisted. So I don't know about the analysis of your friend, and I don't know much about that coin. Maybe if I read about it more, and I'll give you the feedback. Yes, I was asking, has this period of floating loss for long happened before? Wanda, it's scaring me. Floating loss is business, banana. Floating loss is part of the game. Floating loss means I bought a coin at a certain price and the coin went down. For example, I'm trading DIA is the coin. It was at $1 and DIA goes down 0.3. What does that mean? It's an opportunity to buy this coin cheaper. But what some people do, they just get scared. Some of them even said it at loss. Those are amateur traders. The coin is targeted to be delisted unless that's the reason. But if it's not the case, if I were you, if here I had invested $100, look for more 200 and buy it at this price. You see how your coin sells back. Because now you are buying it at a cheaper price and you are getting more quantity. Quantity is called in trading. Quantity makes money. For example, look at this. You bought this coin when it was $1. With $100, they give you only 100 DIAs. A coin called DIA. Right now, the coin is at $0.3. If you put the same money, 100, how many coins are you going to get? Zibambeka. How many are they? You are getting 700 tokens. If I'm not mistaken. Am I right? How many coins do you get? So you are getting more tokens at the moment. You are getting very many, like more before. So that means right now, if the coin goes up, for example, back to 0.5, and you sell all the 800 tokens you bought, you will be in profit. That's how the robot uses. That's the strategy it uses in trading. Buys, sells. Buys, sells. Buys cheaper. Okay, that's how it does it. When he's asking, so I says, I don't be scared. Come on, just learn the business. When he's asking, how do I know that this coin is going to trade? It's good to trade when it's given as a signal. That's number one. Second, when you learn more about trading, whereby we have that class every 12 p.m. and recorded trainings on YouTube. If you attend more, you will identify those things. Ojen is asking, my ID would get expired on Feb 26th. I want to migrate strategy to OKX exchanger because no money for renewal of ID process was cancelled and we wait in October. So you would love to learn how to migrate? Okay, let me teach you. How do you migrate tokens? First of all, open an OKX account, but even OKX, if I'm not mistaken, it asks for an ID. And if it is expired, it may never renew it. It may never verify you. I don't know. I stand to be corrected. I advise open HTX because it doesn't ask for an ID in the first place. So let's assume I have a token. Okay, let's assume I have a token and I want to migrate it. First, open an account of that exchanger where you want your coins. Second, take your coins there, withdraw them and take them there. After doing that, come to your queue here. Okay. For example, I'm having hi-fi, it is a negative 24%. Before you migrate a coin, first tap the word migrate. Rocky is going to say, first pause the coin, then you come and pause it. After pausing it, tap migrate strategy. After you tap migrate strategy, Rocky is going to give you where this coin is forward. It is showing us that HTX, others are not supported. So if you confirm HTX, tap sure, then you tap send, they'll send you a code. If you put it in there, your coin will be migrated to HTX exchanger. That's how we migrate tokens. Felix is asking If I have $50, what should be the total margin call drop? And I'm to enter a trade. $50 for what? For trading? Hmm. So actually, with $50, you don't have the bargaining power. So if I were you, I would divide that money by 5, and I have for margin calls with a drop of just 10%. Yeah, 10%. You're about to using $10 to buy each margin call or each buy. The first buying amount, 2%. Second, the first margin call, 2%. The second, 2%. The third, 2%. The last one, 4%. 10%. Nunyuka. Mm-hmm. Young Robert is asking for me. I need to speak so that I get fully satisfied. What do you mean by satisfying? Can I have ProQ activated accounts? I use one for trading using one other exchange like Binance. No need, by the way, submit. I want to show you something. When you don't need many accounts for ProQ because one account can trade on as many as 8 exchanges. One RoyalQ account can trade on all of the exchanges. For example, mine is connected to HTX and Binance. So that means if I had money on other wallets, I can even connect it there. But my question is, why are you using 2 exchanges? Eh? One exchanger is enough. Put all your money there and trade. Uh-huh. And so they're asking, how do I know meme coin from another coin? Research. Then you need to read more. Okay? Because you need to know what the meme coin. So go and read about it. Go on Google, put it in there. But the meme coin, because the question is not very clear. So learn about what are meme coins. For my little information I know, meme coins started with Doge coin with Elon Musk. Elon Musk created a coin called Doge from the name of his dog, which is called Doge. It became a crypto. It's very serious. Today, the United States of America, after Trump winning the election, created a department called Doge, Department of Government Expenditure. It is responsible for government expenditures. They named it Doge. Doge went up. It's a serious coin today, but it was started as a meme coin. So that means it's a joking coin. I'm having $60. Can I trade these big coins like BTC? Yeah, no problem. You can even trade them. Even if you have $10. Coin is good to hold as for now. By the way, very many coins are good to hold. The best one is Bitcoin. Oliver is asking, don't trade Bitcoins with $60. Don't love Bitcoins. Maybe Oliver, I thought I'm the one answering questions. You can trade any coin you want with any amount as long as it is more than $10. Okay? I think no more questions. I would love to end my training here. I'm not seeing any more questions in the chat box. And I will always be back here to teach you more and we ask more about the business. I'll be ready to answer questions and teach you more about our business is very beautiful. I advise each and everyone, please get time, go and learn about something, go and research about something every day. I'm pretty sure by the end of the year, you'll be having very too much information. Some guys are asking which coin to hold. I told you Bitcoin is the best. You can try, you can hold very big coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Doge. All those are good coins to hold. Leader, I got it, but risky. Who told you? Who told you? What do you mean by risky? You can trade any coin you want. Some of you think when a coin is $95,000, like Bitcoin, when you have $10, you can buy it. Who told you? We don't buy full coins. We don't. Bitcoin is 95,000. I can buy it with just $10. With my $10, give me bitcoins. Uncle against the bumper. Right now Bitcoin is at 95,000. Okay. So if I have my $10, how many bitcoins do I get? Sorry. This is the amount of bitcoins I get. I get 0.00010 quantity. Very small quantity. For now. And I wait. When Bitcoin goes up to 100,000, I sell mica quantity. Mica quantity was how much? 0.0010. See, now Bitcoin goes up to 100,000. I sell it. Let me do serious math. It was 95,000 divided by 10. 10 divided by $95,000. I get this quantity of Bitcoin. 0.001052,632. That's the quantity of Bitcoins I get, my $10. Now I wait for Bitcoin to go up at 100,000, then I sell. You see how much I make? I make a profit of $0.5. When trading Bitcoins with little money, the only challenge you get is you don't get a lot of money. Anyway, I think this applies everywhere. How do you trade with $10 and you make a lot of money? I don't know any. But anyway, thank you so much for attending this training. I want to say good night. Let's meet another day. I want you to clap for yourself for being a very good audience. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. Felix, write down your question, please. No waste time. Proceed. As you are clapping for yourself for being a very good audience. Some people are not clapping. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Write a question, Chizito. That is the last question. Then we close. You are asking another question about team building. How can I do it? Team building is very simple. First of all, talk to your friends. Okay? Talk to your friends. Tell them how the app works. Second, talk to your social media friends. Tell them about the business. That's how we do team building. Then lastly, you talk to strangers. That way, you have not tried. If you are saying all in vain, that means you have not tried. It's like someone in school who was like, I read the books, but I failed. They didn't read. They are like, but it's actually, all of us, we went to school. Anyone who failed, and they tell you, I read the books. But if actually I failed, they never read. Do you know how you know that they didn't read? Give them a test. So we failed. If I ask Felix how many people have you showed in business, the answer will be amazing. So you ask me a question, I've given you an answer. Talk to all your friends, show them your business. The problem, some of you, when you decide to do something, you don't do it. Okay? Someone opens up a restaurant, but they don't want to cook. They don't want to advertise their business. Then eventually it collapses. The day you decide to do a restaurant, go all in. Call all your friends, tell them how you have opened the restaurant at Mukwana Arcade. Let them come and drink and eat. Do a restaurant shower. If we have baby showers and all that, why don't you do a restaurant shower? Ever thought about calling all your birthdays at your home and you cook them tea? You prepare for them a good tea with just a plate. After they have all gathered in your room, start explaining. All of us, we don't do things all that. We just do things as a joke, and then we expect to make crazy money. All the guys who have made over 100 million Ugandan shillings from team building, we really do this thing seriously as a business. So that's my advice. Show everybody. If your friends are not calling you Royal Q, you have not done the business yet. For me, when I go to family meetings, when I go for weddings, all my family people are calling me Mr. Robot. And they are calling me Mr. Robot. My young brother is called Uncle Royal Q. Everyone knows him, Uncle. That means he has done the business. That's why he's a V3. For some of you, you are doing the business as 007. 007 Mumu Mani. You know, for me, I love movies so much. Let me show you who's 007. 007, it was a very good movie of James Bond. Some of you are doing business as spies. No one knows you are doing crypto. No one knows you are doing business. So you call mafia. Mafia batunda injaga. No one knows. You think the guy has a restaurant? Who is moving cocaine? You're doing crypto. You're doing royalty, but you're doing it as a spy. How will people join you? The other countries use national ID to register. Every country has their own rules. In Uganda, you are using national IDs which even expire. Other countries, the IDs, they don't expire. So every country has their rules. Submit. Okay. But let's stop from here. Thank you so much. Let's meet another day. Have a good night.